Mm-hmm.
Ready? Camera ready?
Yeah.
Right?
You may start.
Bonjour tout le monde. In French, that means hello everyone or hi everyone. As some of you know, I was born here in the US, even though I was technically born in Georgia, but that's in the US. My mom was born in Cameroon, while my dad was born in Togo. Cameroon is in Central Africa, while Togo is in Western Africa. Cameroon sounded like a really pretty name, kind of like a flower, so I decided to do a presentation over Cameroon. My name is Lisa Gadajiso, and I'll be presenting you all about Cameroon and its culture. Let me begin. One of Cameroon's cultural aspects would be Christianity. According to ARD, Association of Religion Data Archives, 59.7% of Christians reside in Cameroon. Although Cameroon also has other religions such as Islam, they still lose by Cameroon's Christianity by 27 years for 4.5%. Another cultural aspect of Cameroon is that football is widely known there. People play it there professionally or just as a hobby in both cities, villages, and towns. Now, according to Britannia.com, there is a soccer team in Cameroon called the Adom, I cannot pronounce it, but they normally just call it down to Lions. They won the American Cup, the African Cup Nations in 1984 and 2000s. The first African team to advance to the quarterback in the World Cup in 1990. Now that I've told you about Cameroon's cultural aspects, I will tell you about their unique communication behaviors. Now, according to Cosmic CEO Global Meeting and Greeting page, to greet an elder, you have to either do like a slight curtsy or keep your head down. Make sure to avoid eye contact too, because keeping eye contact is a sign of disrespect. Also, if you are either from the south in Cameroon, you mostly speak English. This, for men, normally when they greet each other, they would clap their hands together in a handshake and snap both their middle fingers together, and it would make a sound like if you were to snap normally. But in the south side, where they normally speak French, they normally just do physical contact when they hug, and then they'll kiss each other's cheek like they do back in France. Now that I've told you about Cameroon's cultural aspects and their unique communication behaviors, I will tell you about their current event. According to the website bbc.com, the Sahara Desert Storm basically threatened half of Cameroon. The dust storm carried about lots of things that could cause respiratory disease. It could also affect your eyesight along with your breathing. Hence why I said respiratory diseases. It also caused lots of road incidents because the storm is really thick. Imagine being in a desert, but just about in a small country like Cameroon. So for this whole speech, I have told you about Cameroon's cultural aspects, their unique communication behaviors, and their current events. I hope you learned something about Cameroon, and thank you all for listening.